YouTube. I'm going to start doing a video called Wrestling Terminology, or otherwise known as yohatube explains wrestling terminology. And this one I'm going to start off with the word jobber. You know, that a lot of people know what this means already who've been watching wrestling as long as I have. The term jobber is something that refers to a person who loses a match, or constantly loses, or as they say it, being jobbed out. Back in the day, like when I was a kid and I'd watch like WWF Superstars or the other one, I don't remember what it was called, but it came on Sundays. It was like an hour of wrestling, and it would show a superstar against some guy. The way you can tell who a jobber is that they're already in the ring. They'll say like, already in the ring. It'll just be some guy. Now they usually call it local wrestler, but the actual name for it is developmental talent, or enhancement talent. What this means is they just go in there to make the superstar look better. Because back in like the 80s when I was a kid, we had like on TV, superstar versus jobber, or so the other guy. So it was only to make the superstar look better. The only time superstars versus superstars happened was when there was actual pay-per-views. So they had a lot more time to do build-ups, and they would have like run-ins. Sometimes they'd have run-ins with like the heel and another topic that'll come up as heel, but probably in another video. But like they'd have like the heel run-in on the baby face and like attack him, and it'd be like a disqualification to do build-up for their feud at a pay-per-view. Or they would do like part of the show. They would do they have their promos, and they do like the mic, where they're on the mic. They don't really do that much anymore in WWE today. But yeah, jobber is just, it means someone who loses constantly, or that someone who's lost, or they're doing the job for somebody, or being jobbed out means they're losing. It's just, I don't know where it came from, but yeah, it's just the basic definition of a jobber is someone who loses a lot. The most famous jobber is the Brooklyn Brawler, and he's got a lot of people know who he is, and he eventually, from being like one of the best jobbers ever, I believe he still works with WWE now. He's like a talent manager, or he's like an agent, but yeah, he's still with them. So, it's good that something came out of that. And then another guy who was a jobber was like, what was his name? I think even Bob Holly at one point was a jobber a lot, and then he became Hardcore Holly. But like everybody's a jobber at one point. But like the most famous, like, who became big off like just an unexpected moment I remember was when 1-2-3 Kid beat Razor Ramon, and no one was expecting it because 1-2-3 Kid at the time was a jobber, big jobber. But if you look at it now, 1-2-3 Kid is X-Pac or Sean Maltman, so you gotta pay your dues. Like and comment and subscribe to my videos if you're interested in what I'm talking about. Alright, check you guys later.